Of
Nice.
course, then we'd have a giant fireball to deal with.
I hate the way Kang watches us with those drones.
Huh. Who put this here? I'm not going to be able to...
Here, wondering why I'm yet to be complimented on the fact that I managed to get not one, not two, but 3 Manhattans in one world. That's the kind of value you just don't get from other conquerors.
I hope you've been paying attention, because this one's a doozy. That's the correct answer. How much do you really know about Chronopolis?
How many superhero screens are there?
Sorry, that's wrong. Can you answer this question? Well done! Right answer!
Which of these heroes does not appear on the outside?
Quiz complete! Please collect your prize! Don't stop now! There are still more Chronopolis crazy quiz machines out there to challenge.
Cuba had a mule, but I switched it for a melee. And prior to this, she's moving through this.
Wow. Kang might be a few stars shy of the galaxy, but I have to admit, this is quite a view.
I am Groot.
No kidding. Almost ashamed to try and fix it, huh?
There was some questionable training taking place on the mountain earlier. Must be some new kind of ancient martial art or something.
I've noticed some criminal activity not far from where you are. You know what to do.
I've noticed a number of people complaining that the roads in Chronopolis are a bit of a mess. Yet, no one seems to mention all the centuries-old pyramids I put over in one piece.
Saw a monkey fighting a bunch of snowmen earlier? Maybe I've been up here too long. I just want to go home already.
Oh, like you'll drive it so much better. Oh, fish come and...
I went to get a hairdryer to thaw out that frozen guy in the...
In what peril have I become ensnared this time? Thanks, Seth.
Good work! We can't let those guys just do as they please.
Saw a monkey fighting a bunch of snowmen earlier?
Hey, give me a hand, will ya?
I went to get a hairdryer to thaw out that frozen guy in the hay, but I got totally distracted. Like my mom.
All this danger lately really makes me realize how precious every moment is. Oh, a free snack bar for sitting through a 3-hour seminar? Don't mind if I do.
I am Groot.
Just want to go home already.
I always thought Kunlun had a city on the mountain. Shane Kang didn't bring that.
spring for... Don't mind me, just your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
The voices are so dorky.
How? If I have to listen to one more of those Kang announcements, ooh, I'm gonna do something.
Hey!
Think I might move to Wakanda. The weather there seems way better than here.
Apparently there's some kind of exhibition happening up in that ruined building. Man, I do not get that fancy.
Oh, snap! I went to get a hairdryer to thaw out that frozen guy in the cave, but I got totally distracted. Ooh, that rock looks like my mom.
Saw a monkey fighting a bunch of snowmen earlier? Maybe I've been up here too long.
Chilly up here, huh? Like, more chilly.
Boy, I could use a superhero right...
Doctor Strange, Sorcerer Supreme, at your service.
I have to listen to one more of those Kang announcements. Ooh, I'm gonna do something.
I hate the way Kang watches us with those drones. It's so creepy.
Thank you for saving your Generalissimo, Brigadiers. Excelsior!
I won't make any progress in my training until I stop running over
Apparently there's some kind of exhibition happening up in that ruined building. Man, I do not get that fancy art stuff. Saw a monkey fighting a bunch of snowmen earlier? Maybe I've been up here too long.
That's on my face.
Is it odd that I'm really craving ice cream?
I've picked up a crime taking place near your location. Can you go take a look?
This is the worst thing to ever happen to anybody ever! Ah! No! Help me!
Huh?
Help! Help!
Huh?
This is the worst thing to ever happen to anybody ever!
Thanks. Man, it was cold in there.
No! Help me!
As I'll remind you of that every week.
This is the place, right? So where are those guys? And more importantly, where's my power source?
I think I saw a saloon over there. Let's head over and ask around.
This the town saloon? Then let's mosey on in, see what we can find. Maybe wet our whistles while we're at it, huh?
Star-Lord, legendary outlaw.
Nexus destroyed by Kang. Helped by the Avengers, my sources tell me. Sure, they didn't know they were helping Kang, but that's not the point, people. Because the heroes beat the Guardian of the Nexus Man-Thing, Kang was able to blast it into fragments, enabling him to bring Chronopolis into a single time zone. That's good news and bad news. The good news is we can now get out of Manhattan and see if the rest of Chronopolis has a decent golf course. The bad news is now every creep in Chronopolis can get into our city and slug it out with each other to see who's worthy of facing Kang. Okay, Avengers, you broke it, so what are you gonna do to fix it? Seems they've sent a team to the Old West to secure a power source to help boost a strange beyond Chronopolis signal of some kind.
Snap! We ain't playing no snap. You low-down, dirty, cheating swine!
Now just hold on a minute. Gamora!
Give me your scanner. You two are supposed to be taking readings.
Oh yeah, I totally was. But then Drax found this place and it had music and
tacos.
We have to find a negative ion emitter. You're out there and start searching.
How does it work?
See that blinky light? If it don't flash, you don't have it. If it does...
Your blinky light lies. I do not have it.
Outlaws! What is that?
That, my fuzzy friend, is our power source.
I am Modok, the ultimate human-machine interface, and more importantly, the law!
Well, not in my town.
Isn't that...
Don't ask. This place gets weirder by the day. Bring it!
Well, looky here. Got us some outlaws. 50,000 big ones to the first cowboy to put these criminals in chains.
Cowboys? I do not see any half-human bovine creatures.
Huh. Guess looking for the emitter will have to wait.
Excuse me, good folks, but did I just hear that raccoon talk?
Why am I always singled out? There's 2 aliens here as well, you know.
Don't mind him. He's having a rough day.
Oh, my apologies. I'd better keep this under my hat.
Aha! That electric gizmo looks right up my street.
rocket machinery.
Now's our chance. Let's get him!
Someone... Ow! What was that? Who dares attack the mighty Modoc? What? How is this possible?
Finally! I thought I was never gonna get paid.
All systems, full power!
As much as I hate to admit it, MODOK's force field is pretty strong.
You're right. I reckon we'll need something special to take him out.
I believe we have found something.
Yeah, looks that way. Think that sword of yours can help us out, Gamora?
Who put this here? I'm not going to be able to use it.
Nothing can withstand the might of my psionic power! Curse you! My doomsday chair! Do you know how hard it is to fix this?
Woo-wee! I think we got him on a rope, partners.
But we can't get close to him unless... What's that on the balcony above him?
Get your filthy beaks up! Get up! Be gone, you foul fouls! Stop the beast! You monsters!
We've lost the signal.
What happened to Fancy Captain America?
Who cares? Probably mopping up the last bad guys. Let's find that emitter. Great. Okay, you guys keep searching. I'll go rescue the log.
Agreed. We'll rendezvous back at the mansion.
Oh.
I knew I recognized that trait. Come on, Arizona Annie. We got us some villains to catch.
We sure do, Kid Colt.
Mind if I tag along? They just kidnapped my raccoon. And his houseplant.
Why, sure, sugar. If y'all don't mind sharing.
Mine? Why, it would be my pleasure, ma'am.
Hold tight, sugar.
Oh, whoa, oh, no!
You okay, sugar? Here, let me help you.
What?
Glad you could make it, partner.
Yeah, me too. This'll be my first train journey in a little while.
Ah, you more of a stagecoach man, huh?
Something like that.
Now we're talking.
Sorry, I didn't catch your name before.
It's Cole. Kid Cole. Folks know me as something of an outlaw.
What? The Kid Cole? Wow! I've read so many stories about you, man. You know, I'm something of a legendary outlaw myself. They call me Star-Lord.
Sorry? Oh?
Well, that figures. Oh, man. More trouble.
You got there, Mr. Star-Lord?
It definitely has its uses. Let's get across. This doesn't exactly look safe.
Careful you don't fall into those burning rings of fire, Star-Lord. Give me a hand, will ya? getting me out of that jam. Believe me. Hey, those for you.
Designed this train. It's crazy.
What are you talking about? Now, stand back while I lasso this doohickey.
This is the end of the line for you, Kid Colt.
It's funny, Corbett, 'cause I reckon I'm about to stop you in your tracks.
Ooh, train puns. Can I?
No. Where are you running to now, Corbett? You can't hide from us.
Ah, how nice of you folks to round up my bounty for me. Why, it's practically gift wrapped. Now I just need to complete the collection.
A bear in a cage? Who even does that?
This isn't some more of that fancy future stuff, is it?
Us.
Thank you kindly, President Bear.
President Bear?
Yeah, never mind him for now. Get in that cannon. I got me an idea.
Oh man, this is gonna hurt, isn't it? I don't like how this is going.
Quit your yakking and hold still, partner.
You cannot defeat me! I am Modoc! There is nothing! Chickens.
naughty looking.
They sure were. But real sweet. Yeehaw!
I am Groot.
Glad to have you back. I just wish we'd managed to get that device before we sent it south covered in chickens.
You mean this?
Rocket, my man! If you didn't smell like that, I would so kiss you right now. Okay, so how are we getting back?
Aha! Ah! Oh! Oh! Oh!
No.
Excelsior!
How are we holding up out there?
We don't have the strength to take the fight to Kang yet.
Aye. And Kang's Citadel be protected by a mighty barrier.
Whoa! Heads up! Oh no! We got it! That end is radioactive, you genius!
Hey, careful, you can't just...
Look, big guy. If you couple your dynamic resonators with a subneutron accelerator...
But that could lead to a lethal magnetic containment failure, which then...
Oh, boo-hoo! You worry too much. Voila! One boosted receiver.
Oh! Cosmo! Good boy! Are you calling from nowhere?
Cosmo, big stop, chrono, distressful. Pretty lady needed help.
Pretty lady?
Doesn't that dog live on that giant head of a dead Celestial? Something with that much energy could help us take out Kang's defenses.
We're outside space and time, and I don't see a door into Chronopolis.
No, Hank. But we could make one, using the nexus of all realities. I may have an ancient spell that could unify this energy and tear a hole into Chronopolis. Though I'd need to consult the tomes in my library.
Neat idea, Doc, but that Nexus explosion was huge. Any remaining shards would have been scattered all across Chronopolis. It would take months to find them.
Aye. Or mere moments, if we had the infinite sight of the mighty Heimdall.
Asgard is out there, but it's not of our Thor's time. It looks practically apocalyptic.
Then let us hope Heimdall still holds guard over the Bifrost Bridge.
Okay. Let's form up 2 teams and start to turn the tide on Kang.
I pray that Heimdall and my father are safe. I've heard tell of much destruction in my homeland.
Is it technically still your homeland? I thought this Asgard was from a different region of time and space.
Wherever it's from, let's hope we find at least one version of Heimdall who can help us.
No! Help me! Thanks. For a minute there, I thought I was gonna have to defend myself.
the rating on this game? Rated E by everyone, yeah, right.
Maybe you've already seen it, but some trouble is going down near where you are.
I promise my next suit will be able to deal with this kind of thing.
Reporting for duty. This has definitely seen better days.
The observatory appears deserted. Let us take our search to my father's throne. Pity. With this cannon operational, perhaps we could use it.
He fell on that. No other choice. Okay, I was supposed to be using Captain Marvel. Who the hell is this? Avalon.
Captain Marvel, Earth's mightiest hero. Prepare to be amazed.
Check my hands out of there. That fire.
Where could I go? The wretched heat of this volcano.
I kinda didn't read the tree log, but still. such a weird game. It's weird enough to keep playing it.
Gonna need to find a way to break through.
I like how it goes. Somehow still has anything.
Foolish mortals. Forever staring at their mobile telephones, distracted by every picture of a cat and a... Oh, look, that gentleman has the same hair as my grandmother.
We should hurry inside. If this is the situation out here, I dare not think what dangers may lurk inside the palace.
I wonder if Lady Sif ever rescued those poor souls adrift on the harbor. I should probably go and see how that incident has resolved itself.
I'll continue the story for a second. That's good. Oh, my life. Famous because we program.
As you can hear, Kang's Chronopolis has descended into a mad melee. It looks like it's curtains for us for sure. Our one sliver of hope is a plan to get into Kang's central citadel and take him down. Sources tell me Wasp has secured contact with an ally on the distant nowhere. That's a giant head of a celestial for those of you not paying attention. Don't get too excited, though, as the offer of help has come from a dog. That's how desperate the Avengers are, folks. Cosmic canines aside, this spacehead could contain enough energy or tech
I like the ones with Maria Hill better.
to put a dent in the defenses of that citadel. What our so-called heroes need are a pair of sharp eyes
In this here
to find the
backpack,
fragments
I
of
have
the
2
Nexus
drinks.
they had a
One
hand
water,
in
one
shattering.
not water.
Odin, my king.
There it is.
The kingdom is lost. Our forces scattered.
Enough!
There's Heimdall.
This destruction was brought about by those fools, the Warriors 3, defying Kang. We had a deal.
Odin, I still know not why thou made such a pact.
I mean, son. You're alive.
Father, what is this madness?
Thor, is it really you?
Oh, father!
Heimdall!
Heimdall!
That's too much going on.
Loki.
That Loki.
How? We banished you into the abyss.
Kang plucked me from that demise. With his help, I sent Father on a fool's
he's
errand
like
to find you
mixed
after
with
Manhattan was lost
Ragnarok
an
Loki.
age ago.
That's why
leaving
Thor
me
has a
to
hammer.
finally take
I
my
understand
rightful place on the throne.
This is getting really good. I don't know why I'm sitting in my living room. I literally am gonna buy another PlayStation.
As Guardians, finally I will exact my vengeance.
Surtur, foul beast!
I'm going to take your realm, Thor!
We shall see about that,
If you didn't
Surtur.
get Sulfur, was
I
it?
believe he was talking to me.
Actually, it's my realm at the moment.
Not now, Loki.
Sons of Muspel! Daughters of Fury! Monsters of the Flame! Our time has come! Sound the battle cry that all who live may hear it and despair! March to destruction! March to the fall of Asgard!
What the heck are those things?
Surtur's minions. Pesky beasts, but they are no match for us.
like my specialty. Sweet! That's more like it. This isn't the kind of thing I normally deal with. Anyone else want to try? Hello?
Spell. You will fail!
I'll play this game for far away.
Those barrels, are they full of water?
Broth. The best Asgard has to offer. It would be a shame to waste them.
We'd be poor hosts if we didn't offer Surtur a drink now, wouldn't we, brother?
like it.
They do a lot of damage on this shit.
Such a clumsy attack. This is why I don't normally use swords. You can't miss with a hammer.
He's deflecting the beams back at us. We need to switch up our attacks.
Watch out around his feet. Duck and weave, people. Should hold him for a moment.
A moment may be all we need.
Space shake. Wow.
Wow, that's a speedy fire department.
Fastest in all the realms.
Yes! I completed the mission!
My reputation as a totally legit superhero continues!
Someone else is gonna have to handle this.
Nice teamwork.
Aye. See, brother, when we unite forces... Brother?
He snuck out on us.
Families.
Thor!
Heimdall, thank the World Tree you survived.
Mere rocks won't break me.
We have much to discuss, and we require your aid, locating shards of the Nexus.
Curious. Odin, I mean, Loki, was asking of the same.
Then go with them. I will keep vigil here should Surtur return.
You make a most worthy Thor.
Let's regroup back in Manhattan.
Finally! I've always wanted to visit Broadway.
Oh, wow.
It's looking wonderful out there, Ravonna. Chaos, carnage, and all at my hand. Ravonna, my little siege tower, I thought we'd arrange the window cleaners to come on a Thursday. What have I told you? Get out of the...
Otherwise, you'll find yourselves looking for a new round!
Yes, it's looking quite devastated already. Though the Avengers have yet to yield.
It's almost as though they've been given a new hope.
That can't be your kingship. Who in this Chronopolis would be so foolish as to dare plot against you?
Who indeed? No one, of course.
You know, you two really don't need to come with me. The Sanctum is only down the street, and the Book of Vishanti is probably
the kind of super important magic book that bad guys just can't get enough of stealing. It's been stolen before, right? I bet it's been stolen before.
Well, maybe once.
Then it's too important to send one person after. Let's quit yakking and go grab the thing. This is the Sanctum, right? Remember the secret knock-knock?
Yes, I think I can just about recall.
Fighting a bunch of snowmen earlier? Ah!
Frozen guy in the cave, but I got totally distracted. Ooh, that rock looks like my mom.
Huh? Who needs door handles? One book of Vishanti coming right up.
Just when you thought things couldn't get any stranger around here, our city's heroes have come up with the most harebrained idea to defeat Kang this reporter has ever heard. It involves the help of Cosmo the space dog and the planet Nowhere, an ancient head of a giant space being on the other side of the galaxy. Tony Stark is convinced that there must be something on Nowhere able to bring down Kang's defenses. But to get it into Chronopolis, our heroes will need to find the shattered fragments of the Nexus, then have Doctor Strange stitch them back together. He needs some book full of magic mumbo-jumbo to help him. Why isn't he conjuring up a decent cup of joe, huh? New York is running out of coffee, people.
Nice place, Doc.
Oh, thank you. But it's Wang who has the eye for design.
You are too kind, sir. It's mostly Swedish flatback.
Wang, we need the Book of Vishanti. It may be our only hope against Kang.
Very good, sir.
Could you please fetch it for me?
There's nothing I would enjoy more, sir. But I have no idea where it is. You really should look after your things.
I do look after... Can you just help me find it?
Try in the mystical cabinet of Nisanti, behind the vacuum. If it's not in there, then try and think back to when you hid it.
By the all-seeing... Oh, wait! I do remember something. I set 5 runic blocks to conceal it. Let's go, my friends. We've no time to lose if we wish to find the Book of Vishanti. So feel free to destroy any furniture that might get in your way.
Huh, it's cute that he actually gave us permission.
The runes will tell us where the book is located. We must find them first. That did it. Now, let's find the rest.
Get me out of here! Hey, give me a hand, will ya?
What are those little bug things supposed to be?
Oh no. Those are mind maggots from the Dark Dimension. I fear something is not right here.
Ah, that's right. I forgot to mention those. Don't know how they got here.
My magic appears to be well suited to deal with this.
How do I get myself in these crazy situations?
Another rune. This shouldn't pose too much of a problem.
Huh?
It appears that She-Hulk's talents are acquired. We must make a path for her to reach this attic. I can't use this?
Boy, I could use a superhero right now.
The door to the attic is locked, and we don't have time to look for the key. Let's improvise, shall we?
Get me out of here!
That was definitely not a career highlight.
I could use a superhero right now.
Oh, Doctor, I have the key to the attic right here.
What? Why didn't you mention that before?
It's fine. The portal's actually pretty cool.
Another room. This shouldn't pose too much of a problem.
Nice! Just wish I could use stuff like this to pay my rent.
How do I get myself in these crazy situations?
Sure beats pulling a rabbit out of a hat.
Ah, yes. That'll do. We're making progress now.
Always feel like standing back a little when you do that.
There. Only a few more to go.
Hey, give me a hand, will ya? How do I get myself in these crazy situations?
The mind maggots have been busy. Perhaps a little time manipulation could help us tidy things up.
Messing around with time just so you can clean up your library? Isn't that a little on the frivolous side, Doc?
It's an emergency, Spider-Man. I can justify it.
Not like Kang hasn't messed with time and space already, I guess.
There's our next room. Our task is almost complete.
Nice light show, Doc.
Just one more. Some minor rearranging is all that's needed here.
Yeah, except your floor's missing some tiles. We'll need to fix them up first.
Interesting. I wonder if there is mention of this in the Book of Vishanti. even as Sorcerer Supreme, it appears there are still a great many skills for me to learn.
You actually have the book we're looking for, right, Doc? This almost feels like...